Magic gods are part of a group called True Gremlin, and are described in novels as having the power to change the world as they desire, but only one world between them, and are capable of destroying the world intentionally or not. So the question remains, how strong are they? In this video I'll be grouping all of them together, as the powers all seem to be equal, except for Othinus, who will be getting our own video sometime later. Since True Gremlin has no feats, only statements, I am scaling off Othinus, who the true magic gods consider a failed experiment. Most people consider Magic God Othinus only Universe Buster level. Magic God Othinus slightly spun the lance around in one hand and pointed its tip towards the heavens. She spoke slowly. She uttered 2 short sentences. These small fights are such a pain, I think I'll just end the world. And exactly as she announced, everything was immediately destroyed. This is a complete lowball, due to the fact that the aftermath is a black void of nothingness. This could easily be considered a high multiversal, which is described as being characters who are capable of significantly affecting, creating, and/or destroying a countably infinite number of space-time continuums. Since the number of phases are phrased like magic gods over thousands of years, adding phases constantly until they came together as True Gremlin and hid themselves away in a phase. Also, NT9 was billions of years of Othinus constantly adding phases. Call me a god, and what I've done is simple. I've created new filters and placed them over the world so the world appears to have changed. That is why the world appeared changed to you. This is a lot easier than destroying everything and building it back up every time. And your right hand contains the power to level out any forward elements in the world, so it has difficulty functioning when I change the world itself. Still, results are everything in this world. In the end, history will record it like this. The magic god repeatedly destroyed the world and created new ones, to make a single boy suffer as much as possible. So Othinus added a phase only mere convenience, to destroy everything into a void. So lowball, multiversal. And keep in mind, True Gremlin is infinitely above Othinus, which should equate to low complex multiversal for True Gremlin. While having infinite lives and can only be killed into complete obliteration, an infinite amount of times in a finite amount of time with regeneration. Now, mid-ball neutral based on facts confirmed is high complex multiversal, by just one confirmation. The basis of teleport is finding the 11th dimension position of an object of the nearest and then calculating the vectors to move. The calculations are more complex than the commands of regular espers, and thus teleporters cannot use their ability when distracted by anxiety, confusion, or pain. Moreover, since vectors are still involved, accelerators can reflect a teleported object. The object has a place in the 11th dimension of Toaruverse and has nothing to do with the phases. So this space, which was completely engulfed by Othinus' phase, constantly overlapping and warping everything. And if True Gremlin is infinitely above Othinus, in existence alongside their infinite phase, they should be low 12th dimension, or still high complex multiversal, as a neutral ball. Now high balls assuming that their phases added onto the universe that was base 11D was high in the dimension as each one was added, plus True Gremlin transcended all of it in the hidden world, ignoring time and space. So high ball's hyperversal level. Characters who can universally affect, create, and/or destroy spaces whose sizes correspond to 8 to any higher infinite number of levels of infinity of a standard universal model. In terms of dimensional size, this can be equated to 12-dimensional real coordinate spaces and up. High hyperversal is wank though. Speed should be immeasurable, since Othinus controls time and moves normally in slowed time by talking with Toma in regular speed, or she stopped it completely, which she could, and moved comfortably, so above instant and infinite speed. Durability is their level of strength, but you need to kill them an infinite amount of times, so that fighting anyone that's little more or above their level, they will outlast. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.